Trophy tournament. But after beating Pakistan today, I'm sure they feel they do. Australia and Germany certainly belong in the tournament. Between them, they've won 2/3 of the tournaments contested, 6 apiece. In head-to-head competition this year, Germany's had 2 wins, Australia 1. Your commentators for this match, Jim Maxwell and Richard Agus.
Australia in red-hot form in this tournament. Elmer, Stacey and Davies have been superb. It's the same starting lineup for the 3rd straight game. Fullback Jason Duff has recovered from an ankle injury, and Jay Stacey plays his 228th game. On the bench, look out for the appearances of outstanding Queenslanders Baden Choppy and Michael Brennan. Germany have a 2-1 win record over Australia this year, and this lineup has several young players, including Philip Kroner, the captain of the Junior World Cup team. And on the interchange, Andreas Lante only arrived in the country yesterday. Striker Stefan Saliga boasts 162 internationals. Now, a great opportunity for Australia. Davies with Sproul inside, and the hassle over there from Bjorn Mikkel. From Australia's free hit, they line up. Davies surrounded.
Penalty corner.
It had to come. They're almost playing soccer with it in defence.
Absolutely. Well done, Stephen Davies. 2 very, very good pieces of play. Excellent running off the ball. And as we saw, there was a mistake in the midfield by the Germans. There was a breakaway. They played very quickly. And we saw in the replay here, that was the first penalty corner, and against Tevers for the tackle.
What option Australia from the penalty corner? They haven't scored one so far. None from 6. Will it be a hit, a flick, a layoff? Brennan. Stacey. Rolling ball.
They're saying Paul Lewis is not trapping the ball dead. They're saying that Lewis is not stopping it dead before he's knocking it forward. He's doing it in the one action, and he was blown for that on the weekend. He needs to make an adjustment.
Meyerhofer with Gimrick. Pass too big for Beckman.
There's the push out on the penalty corner, but there's a stick trap, and he knocked it. But it was all in the one action, and umpire Peter Von Red said, no, you've got to stop it dead first.
Michael York. Great work for Davies. One-on-one. Really good stuff with Bjorn Mikkel. Quickly in there, defence. Germany onto it. Kroner. Australia trying to deny the overhead. York and Blunk. With Wansborough. Now Duff. Who wants it? Davies! Can he get the shot in here? Good save.
Well played by Hiskins, well played by Davies. Davies is on fire. He's really causing this German defence some real concern areas again. Hands and knees. Hiskins just took too long to have the shot.
So Hiskins has had a couple of goes. No goals so far for Australia.
Australia got some nice rhythm in their game at the moment.
Wansborough. Old head, cool hands for Duff. Davies goes ahead. And Elmer was coming in, but the pass wasn't right. It was deflected.
Yes, it was a deflection off the German.
Stacey again. Who's there?
It's a lovely pass, but unfortunately, and a beautiful trap by Hiskins, but it was raised into the circle. Stacey obviously said something, so he's going to get chatted by the umpire.
Baden Choppy, a great little athlete, about to come on for Hiskins.
Hiskins has done all right. He's probably kicking himself for not putting that one away. But he's only young and inexperienced in the pressure cooker situation of tonight's match.
Now Germany in front of a lot of their expectant fans. They're not all Australian supporters, as Elmer is cut loose. He made the play back inside.
It's a nice pass, well-weighted pass, but just probably a yard or two too quick.
Australia counter.
Good running by Sproul.
Choppy's on the inside. Sproul. Can he get the pass in here around the defence? Australia to hit in. They want to keep the game going quickly. Good tempo. Deflection. No, Green's there. Good man in defence.
My word. Hardly put a foot wrong. 3 matches today.
How did he get through that lot? Davies is trying. Scramble in the area.
Put pressure on the umpires, and both umpires have been in absolute top form so far, so may that continue.
Substitution for Germany with Bellenbaum about to come on for Elmer. Another breakout. Godoin. Now, again, can he get the ball in there for Davies?
He's tried to do too much. He should have laid the ball off to Elmer, but it was a great run by Godoin.
Bellenbaum and Lewis in a tangle off the ball. Here's Blunk.
Strong.
That's Bellenbaum. And that's Wansborough. Wansborough with Elmer. He gets down in there with Davies coming through. Goal!
Great play, Stephen Davies and David Wansborough.
Davies gets the goal. Gee, he's in great form in this tournament. And wasn't that brilliantly taken? Cop this.
Cop this from David Wansborough. He's beaten about 3 or 4 players. He sold the dummy, pulls on the inside, does a little reverse through, and there's Davies. The boy from Parks, is he keen tonight? This is the first chance for a score that Germany have had.
Meyerhofer. Wide. Aiming for a deflection.
Trying to get a foot, I think, for a penalty corner. There's Christian Blunk sitting there amongst the other members of the German hierarchy.
Lifted. Back we come. Another chance for Germany.
We need a cool head in this situation.
Tevez! Deflection! No goal.
Umpire at this end has indicated a long corner. It's a good decision. Umpire Peter von Reth has already indicated a long corner.
There's a fair bit of discussion on this. Here's the replay.
You'll see it came off an Australian tacker. Australian defender, so it's a long corner. Correct decision. And of course, the crowd can see it on the big screen.
And we can see it on slow motion replay.
It's even better.
Now, with Domke down there. Green. Tevez. Green man again. It's Meyerhofer and Elmer. They couldn't get a stick on it.
Good play by Germany. They started to move the ball around much quicker. And the one thing they have done is they've got some faster guys in their striking positions. That's why they've taken Blunk off, to add some pace to their attack.
Good play by Davies for Stacey. Went past Elmer. Choppy.
We just need to be a little stronger on the ball. He needed to knock the ball past Chrono then.
Elmer with Davies. Elmer to set it up. Green all over him.
Good skill, lovely skill. Oh, it fell for Australia. The umpire put the whistle away.
So a free hit to Australia, up by a wonderfully taken goal from Stephen Davies, and it's Godoin. Here's Duff. Deflected by Corona in defence.
Looking for bait and Choppy.
Sproul. Germany go for the breakout. Mikkel's overhead. Wansborough. Via Duff and York. Cooley on the left. Sproul. Sproul with Lewis.
Oh, dangerous.
It wasn't a great pass, and it's a half chance for Germany on Meyerhofer. There's Domke down there along with Meyerhofer. And Germany on their favoured side. Bellenbaum, deflection, reverse stick shot. Domke and Elmer.
Oh, reverse stick again by Elmer.
A couple of good skills in there, but Australia very willing in defence.
There's a shot very quickly on his reverse.
Now half break out here, but Mikkel just got the stick. Still a chance here. Brennan in. Choppy was up there. Here's Elmer. Can he get a shot now? Saved. Half save knocked away by Kowalczyk. Another go. Oh, some good, fast and furious attack, counter-attack defence.
Good save by Kowalczyk.
Beckman and Brennan. Wild shot in there from Domke.
There's a shot from Elmer. He protects the ball. He pulls it back and then hammers it. But a good save. He actually hits Kowalczyk in the midsection. And in the meantime, there's a penalty corner at the other end. This is a dangerous situation for Australia. Germany got a conversion rate of nearly 29% in this tournament already. So this is big danger for Australia.
Yes, they've scored 4 times in 14 chances from the penalty corner. The European specialty. The flick, saved. Good work by Duff. Great work by Duff in defence off that flick.
There's the penalty corner replay. There's a little fumble at the top. Tevez decides to flick, but Duff's played it off the line. Gets down to fine leg, Jim.
Very neat play. Germany with the blunk in there off Eimer. And they get the free hit. Meyerhofer, penalty corner conceded. Another chance for Germany to level in this first half, their second penalty corner.
It's a dangerous situation from Australia. They haven't been able to clear the ball out of defence in the last 30 seconds or so.
And Tevez. Is it going to be the flick or the hit? Laid off, miscue, scramble. Australia getting out of it. They didn't get a clean hit on it there.
No, they were lucky, Australia. They didn't quite get onto it, but a good save, and the ball's just been lifted, so it'll be a 16-yard hit for Australia.
The countdown to half-time.
There's the penalty corner. The ball comes to the top. It's a little fumble. He knocks it left, and Tevez did not get hold of it as he would have liked. He had the goalkeeper on the ground.
Groner and Bellenbaum. Tevez. Lead on for Green. Hassle from Elmer. Green's clever. Cut the green man loose.
Germany just getting on top in the last 5 minutes or so.
This is Beckman.
Obstruction, he said, umpire.
So Australia up by that goal of Stephen Davies. Came in the 16th minute. Here's Elmer. Now with Domke and Tevez. And Corona at the back. The waiting game.
Well, clever.
Very neat for Eimer. But not for Blunk. Wasn't the pass he would have been waiting for. Can Australia counter? Germany go in for the check.
When Germany have the ball, each Australian player has to be accountable for their own player, their own opponent.
Godoin, clever pass. Wansborough loses it to Green. And Mikko. Whoops. There it is. Thank you. Wansborough. Here goes Australia. A half deflection.
Didn't see Choppy. Choppy was on his left, but unfortunately for Wansborough, as the ball was bouncing, he lifted the ball into the circle deliberately, which is not, you're not allowed to do that. Here it is here. The ball's bouncing. Look at Choppy on his left, but he lifts the ball in the air. You're not allowed to do that, of course. It's dangerous play. I think you could safely say Australia's come out here tonight not to be intimidated by the strength of the Germans.
It's Elmer and Green evasive. Meyerhofer, Green goes ahead and picks up Domke. Bellenbaum. Inside the final seconds of this first half. Brennan. Germany will have to play quickly to score. Blunk.
That'll be it at half-time.
So Australia wound up, on fire. This has been a tremendously challenging contest. They all love it. I hope you are too. Australia 1, Germany 0. Australia trying to pounce through Wansborough now. It's Godoyne, makes the pass well. Elmer and Domke. Domke wins the argument. Bellenbaum semi-surrounded.
Well, clever.
Look at Domke. He's cut loose. Good save by Diletti, but penalty corner against Diletti?
Yes, no, it must have been against at the top of the circle in that contest between Blunk and York. But Godoyne was absolutely eliminated by Domke on the left wing. He needs to watch that.
Now Germany down a goal. This is a very strong area of their game, traditionally. Green, Tevez, Leon, Blunkas.
Diletti was standing up. He saw it coming all the way. Defended it for a long corner. Is it from the goal cam? Diletti was up. Palmed it over.
Got good hands, that boy.
He has got good hands, but he stood up.
Germany try again. Try and set something up. Jay Stacey. He chops away.
Australia just need to be careful in this situation that they get clear possession coming out of defence. Otherwise they'll spend all night chasing that ball.
A wee bit of composure required. Tevez. Got Mikkel up inside. Deflection by Australia.
Godoyne off his foot.
Yes, off Godoyne's foot for the penalty corner. This is penalty corner number 4. Australia have had 1.
Yeah, well, that's right. And Godoyne wasn't watching the ball then. He was too busy watching his man. The ball came through the pack.
Tevez lay off. Michael, it was close.
Saved by Duff. It's the second one he saved on the line. Here it is. There's the ball. Go left. He's pushed it left. Duff's just played the ball around the corner.
Gee, he did well to play it and not get his foot on it.
Absolutely.
Here's Choppy. Look at this. Elmer. Davies shot. Oh! But Elmer's coming through on the right-hand side. But a chance for Davies. That's what can happen on the breakout.
It's a good thing of that new rule, no offside. They can hide down there and they're amongst the crowd. And Davies was there. I don't think the Germans knew he was there, but Choppy certainly did. A good work by Duff. The Germans pushed it on.
Yes, Meyerhofer and Beckman getting into a muddle. Here's Davies again. Lewis. Jay Stacey. Good play in the midfield. And Lunk's there with Beckman. Meyerhofer.
Need to get down very low when you're tackling Meyerhofer. He's got good skills.
wild shot. And deflected by Australia as Domke went hard. And look, as it disturbed Bellenbaum. Bellenbaum again. York doing well, but Ronya.
Good tackle again.
A breakout with Lewis and Elmer. Lewis and Elmer
Choppy's on the
threatening
right.
the defence. Elmer's coming through. Here's Choppy. That's Wansborough. Someone didn't like it.
They're all back.
Blunk. Oh, a good challenge from Sproul.
Oh, no way. Players didn't like that one. I thought he got it the wrong one. It's above his first error of the night, umpire, so he's done very well. In fact, both umpires have been very good.
Blunk and Bellenbaum with Cronje. And Beckman travelling with him. A check from Australia. Good chance for Germany on the free hit. Bellenbaum. Sproul knocked it.
Good tackle by Daniel Sproul.
There's Blunk with Bellenbaum. Meyerhofer. Bellenbaum. Rush, rush, rush. Once more, Germany get the opportunity. Blunk, smasher.
Fortunately for Germany, the ball was lifted. Lewis on the break.
Lewis doing well. Godoin.
Yes, he'll get a card. He took him out. Professional foul.
Meyerhofer with the protest.
Yep, took him out. He needs a card.
It's Domke.
That's fair enough. That's all they needed was a green card, just to give everybody a warning that they're not going to put up with those professional fouls. It achieved its purpose because Germany now have every player behind the ball. That's exactly what they wanted.
1-0 Australia. Godoin and Stacey. Godoin again. Hiskins has come on for Choppy.
Yes, you need to be stronger on the ball, particularly when he's against Green or Tevers.
Trying to shut off their space and Australia succeed.
Yes, Coach Terry Walsh anxiously looking on with the earpiece in, probably talking to his assistant coach Jim Irvine, who's sitting in the stand.
Stacey. Half tennis Davies!
Oh, over the top.
Didn't miss by much. Trying to get it over Kowalczyk's head. He did.
It's a lovely pass by Stacey. There's a fumble in the circle. Gives Davies the chance. He tried to go high. Miles too high, as we saw. Now the counter-attack.
Mikel. He's got Blanc looming ahead. Rona. The probing Cronin. It's Green, they say. Again. Through the middle with Bellenbaum and Mikel. Krona.
Good play by Elmer.
Elmer doing really well. Tangle of Saliga. What a game it is. And a half chance on the edge here.
Oh, he fumbled over the ball.
The penalty corner conceded. Gemrick was there, and he has ruled the penalty corner. Let's examine that one critically on the replay.
Well, you'll see he actually overruns the ball. It gets underneath his feet. He's sort of stumbling forward. Australian players had certainly some cause for questioning that, but umpire Von Reth will not change his mind. It's 5 penalty corners.
5-1 the penalty corners. Germany haven't converted yet. This is about their moment. Tevez knocked away by Diletti. Still a half shot in here. It's gone over the back. Australia defending their goal very well tonight.
They certainly have. This is a great save by Diletti. He read it very quickly. There was going to be a hit. This Davies on the breakaway.
Davies loves this. Shot from top, yes!
What a great goal to Jimmy Elmer.
Elmer was there on the post. How many times have we seen that breakout play on the counter-attack?
Well, I tell you what, they do it better than any other team in world hockey. They've really practiced it. Stephen Davies crosses the ball, and Elmer comes from nowhere. It's a lovely pass by Stephen Davies. For mine, the best Australian player tonight. And there's Jimmy Elmer. We saw him score an absolute superb goal on Saturday, and that's another one.
So Australia up 2-0. That's 10 goals for the tournament, which will give them a total of 9 points if they go on and win tonight, and just about guarantees a place in the final. They're having a wonderful tournament. Now, Germany.
Well, as we saw on Sunday when Germany fought back from 2-0 down against Holland, this game is never over.
Knocked away half by Australia.
Well, someone's been hit in the head. There's been a reflex here. They'll go across. It was an accident. Stephen Davies went across to him.
Aimer, I think it has collected it.
Someone's come in and exchanging...
Christoph Aimer.
Yeah. A little bit of repartee between Stephen Davies and Ballenbaum.
No translations required in the heat of the moment. All accidental.
Yeah. Here's the incident. Davies traps the ball and it pops up. He played it. It is very dangerous to do that.
Stacey looking for the touch in there. So Germany down by 2. Tevez with Mikkel, knocked by Wansborough. Elmer, green defence, half chance Davies. The goalkeeper saves. Oh, dear, oh dear. A good chance for Australia to get their third. And it was Elmer who was in the thick of it.
Certainly was. A lovely little poo ball. Stephen Davies got the shot, but the goalkeeper was there. And then it bounced. And unlike Saturday when Jimmy Elmer got that lovely volley, he just leaned back on it a bit and hit it over the top.
You saw it in slow motion. Imagine how difficult it is at normal speed. That's why they miss sometimes.
That's right, yes. Not to mention the pressure of the occasion.
Ballenbaum on.
Stephen Davies has gone off for a well-earned rest as Baden Choppy comes on. I just think Stephen Davies has probably played his best game of international hockey for a couple of years that I can think of. Australia quite happy to play the ball up to the other end and lose possession, providing it gives them a chance to reorganise and to break up the German rhythm.
Here comes some rhythm. It's Gemmerich. Blunk. Wansborough in pursuit. Aimer. Off the back line, they cannot set it up because Australia defend and Godoin clears.
Good defence by Michael York in that situation.
It's play on. Godoin. Godoin. And in the middle.
Hiskins couldn't quite bring it under control, but it was a lovely pass from Godoin.
But Hiskins and Choppy on now. Beckman didn't like it. Lewis and Sproul did. Here's Lewis again with Choppy. York. 12 minutes left. 2 goals up, Australia. Lewis. Whoops. Get out of here. Sproul. Sproul now hunting it down towards the zone, but Yemenick turns it over.
Good running by Gimrick to run back and cover because he knew Sproul was too fast for him. Eleven and a half minutes of play remaining. Australia leading 2-0.
That's Green. Eimer and Elmer. They must be related. Now Bellenbaum and Wansborough.
It's tough in there.
Oh, it's great body contact. Domka. Yemerick goes inside him.
Well done, York.
Nice diffusion in defence. Away goes Lewis. Stacey, Lewis. Wansborough. And York.
Making the Germans do their fair of chasing. They have to make the play, Germany.
Godoyne. Australia playing a bit of the German game. Green knocking down. Mikel's through ball.
Yeah, it's a bit of a hit and hope, that one. It's going to be a very good trap to trap that.
Here's Duff. Yes, lifted.
Yes. A little cooler head there.
Now Germany. If they're going to pull this one out, they need to score soon. They're hustling on here. Chance in there. At the back, though. It's whipped away by Diletti and Godoyne. And the long ball gives everyone a chance to catch their breath.
It's a lovely... There it is on the... There's the shot at goal. A little deflection. It fell awkwardly, but Diletti covered the first shot, but Godoyne was there to clear it to Elmer, who played it up the wing into touch, if you like.
Just under 10 to go. Australia going for their third straight win.
Germany have got Michael Green up into attack, trying to make something happen.
Here he comes. Green working it.
Obstruction, correct decision in my opinion. Pulled the ball back underneath his body and didn't allow Wansborough. Yep, didn't allow Wansborough to tackle.
Now Wansborough. Godoyne. The overhead. Hiskins and Choppy, danger.
Why does the defender always get the free hit when Choppy was the first player underneath the ball? That's what the crowd are booing about. Choppy was there first.
To have another umpire seminar tomorrow night. Bellenbaum urges it ahead.
It's always a subjective judgment, but the rule is basically the first player under the ball gets protection. Whether it's a forward or a defender is irrelevant.
Meyerhofer chasing through, gets the free. Eimer. Now, the shot. Who can get one in here? Looks like Australia with Wansborough.
Australia doing that very well, keeping their feet out of it.
Yeah, the defence has been tremendous again. Choppy, good ball through, just a bit strong for Elmer.
Aren't the crowd loving this?
They're involved.
Jim Irvine, Australian assistant coach, looking on. As a former player who played more than 150 internationals, both Walsh and Irvine can relate to the pressure of this type of situation.
It's Tevez, slight miscue, danger in defence. Lunk wants to play quickly. Here's Bellenbaum, fishing through the defence and getting the penalty corner.
Yes.
Number 6 for Germany.
Lewis dived in there when he needed to show a little bit more composure with his tackle. It was good play by Bellenbaum to get the penalty corner.
Germany's scoring average from penalty corners has gone backwards tonight. They're overdue. Is it the hit? It's a flum. There's only 2 minutes left, and Australia lead by 2.
There's that man again, York.
He didn't need 10,000 men. He's got a lot of them, Michael.
Penalty corner.
Playing fantastically. With a penalty corner, the 7th. And so far, Australia have held firm at these penalty corners. Diletti's made some great saves, so has Duff. And Germany must be getting a bit frustrated.
I reckon they'll go to Blunk on the right-hand side. I saw them practicing one on Tuesday where they goes to Blunk. And Blunk's out here on the right, very wide. 1.5 minutes of play remaining. Australia leading 2-0.
They're away, lay off. Couldn't get the shot in.
Oh, lovely tackle.
Goodwin charging out with Sprout and York. And so Australia,
Here he
can
is.
they pounce here and counter? It's Brennan. Australia's ball. Down to the last minute of the game.
Australia at home, I reckon. They'll hold the ball in the right-hand side. And Davies will use experience. They just want to hold the ball in there, run the clock down.
Elmer and Davies. .45 seconds left. Got to play.
No idea what that was about. Put his body on the line. York.
Michael York again in defence. Yes, Australia hurling themselves into this. Revelling in the hometown atmosphere here.
Yep, they're home. There's no doubt about that. 23 seconds.
Corona away with Beckman. That's Meyerhofer for Beckman. Eimer. Domke came through and so was Blunk in there, but Diletti.
Diletti's been superb. Who's going to be best on ground? I've got no idea. York, Davies, Diletti.
Got a few candidates. And that's it. It's all over. Australia have chalked up their 3rd straight win. They won 2-0. Goals to Stephen Davies in the first half and Jimmy Elmer in the second half.
Well, Terry Walsh, I'm sure I'm looking at a very happy coach.
Very, very pleased, obviously, to beat the Germans and beat them not so convincingly, I don't think. I mean, on the scoreboard it was really good, but I think our guys were fantastic. They worked very, very hard. They took the physical fight to the Germans. I think it was a really quite a physical game. And I think tactically we did very well also. I think that the work rate of our guys, but also what we were trying to achieve from a tactical point of view paid off. We scored one really sensational goal, which I really like to see our blokes do. But they're playing very much to the patterns that we've discussed and that they've had a lot of input towards. So we're really pleased with it. But again, it's only 3 games in. We've still got 2 to go, and there's a lot of water to go under the bridge.
I guess you've got to temper their creative, free-flowing game with some extra special discipline against Germany.
Yeah, we're very careless at the back. I mean, we made 4 or 5, I can't remember how many, but 4 or 5 very careless traps inside the circle that just flipped up into the air, and they're just very soft penalty corners. And against Germany, you're really asking for trouble. We're really asking for trouble today, but our defence was very good. Damon Diletti was excellent, and the rest of the guys at the back, led by Yorkie, there were superb.
A lovely contribution from Wansborough to that first goal.
Yes, yeah, well, I mean, once he's got the ability to pick the spaces and create all sorts of havoc with the European defences. The one thing they really enjoy is structure. And the one thing Wanzi loves to poke holes in his structure. Doesn't matter what sort of structure it is, he likes to have a go at it. And he did a very good job for us today. I thought he was one of our outstanding players, but I really couldn't single any particular guy out. There a lot of guys had to do their job, and they did their job very, very well, really well.
Well, 3 from 3, I'm sure you'll enjoy your day off.
Yeah, we're really pleased with that. I mean, we're going to have a bit of a celebration tonight, I'm sure. I mean, it's the first time we've really cleanly knocked over the Germans for a while. So we're thrilled about it, and it's nice to be in front, hold it in front, and then go further in front.
Well done.
Good, thanks very much, Steve.
So confirming tonight's results, a 3-1 win for Korea over Pakistan, and Australia 2-0 against Germany. Not all teams have played 3 games, but let's have a look at the points table as it stands. And Australia has cleared out with a 5-point lead over the Netherlands with a game in hand, and Germany also on 4 points, back to Spain on 3 and Korea on 3. Pakistan propping up the bottom of the table unexpectedly, yet to register a point. Well, Richard Agus, great game, Australia-Germany. What's your best guess for the weekend now?
Well, it's still tough because they still have to play Netherlands on Thursday night, but they're in very, very good form. There's a lot of excitement in the way they're playing. The players are very confident. Wanderers dominating the midfield. The defence has been well led by Captain York, as they're all calling him now. He's really come out of his shell, and some of the strikers and some of the goals have just been superb. But they've still got to get over the Netherlands, and you know, you would think that now they're going to be in the finals on the weekend, certainly. I had the luxury of being in the grandstand for that game, and the crowd was really involved, and that must have lifted the Australians. Oh, it was absolutely. It was the best crowd we've had, but really the performances of all the teams here, they're just to be congratulated. The crowd really should be 20,000 people. It is the best hockey I've seen almost in my memory, other than the Olympic Games. I mean, I've never seen so many high-quality matches, so many great goals, and some of the skill and the contest between people, body on body, I mean, really fast running. It's just exciting stuff. And there's more tremendous hockey to come tomorrow night. A replay of the Olympic gold medal match between the Netherlands and Spain, followed by Germany and Korea. So I do hope you can join us again from the Pines in Adelaide. For the moment, I'm Steve Rebillard for ABC Sport. Bye for now.